Welcome to biology online class. Let us start with male reproductive system. Human male reproductive system contains a pair of testes, accessory ducts, accessory glands, and external genitalia. See a pair of testes. I already explained the anatomy of testes. Testes located in a pouch called scrotum. Scrotum maintains the low temperature of the testes required for spermatogenesis, and testes contains 250 compartments. They are called testicular lobules. So 250 compartments irutte testes alli ondondu compartment allunu 1 to 3 highly coiled structures irutte. They are called seminiferous tubules. Each lobule contains 1 to 3 highly coiled structures. They are called seminiferous tubules. Seminiferous tubule lined with germinal epithelium. Seminiferous tubule lined with germinal epithelium, and this seminiferous tubule is lined on its inside by two types of cells, that is spermatogonia and Sertoli cells. Spermatogonia undergoes meiotic division and leads to sperm formation. Spermatogonia undergoes meiotic division and leads to sperm formation. Sertoli cell provide nourishment to the developing sperm. That is the function of Sertoli cell. Outside the seminiferous tubule, there is a space called interstitial space. It contains small blood vessels and interstitial cells. Interstitial cells are also called Leydig cells. Interstitial cells are also called Leydig cells, and this Leydig cell secrete a male sex hormone called testosterone. That is the function of Leydig cell. It is going to secrete a male sex hormone called androgen. Example for androgen, that is testosterone. Now let us see accessory ducts, glands, and external genitalia. See, the human male reproductive system contains accessory ducts. There are 4 accessory ducts. See, if you see this diagram, see, this is the testes. See, testes oval in shape. Testis was oval in shape, and this is the testis. Testis contains seminiferous tubules. Seminiferous tubules present in the compartments. They are called testicular lobules. See, these are testicular lobules. These are testicular lobules, and each lobule contains 1 to 3 highly coiled structure, that is known as seminiferous tubule. See, the seminiferous tubule of the testes opens into vasa efferentia through rete testis. See, this is known as vasa efferentia. This is known as vasa efferentia, and this is known as rete testis. See, the seminiferous tubule of the testis opens into vasa efferentia through rete testis. Andre seminiferous tubule ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ rete testis ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ vasa efferentia ಬರುತ್ತೆ. The vasa efferentia opens into epididymis. The vasa efferentia opens into epididymis, that is present at the posterior surface of the testis. Epididymis present at the posterior surface of the testis, and epididymis leads to vas deferens. Epididymis leads to vas deferens. See, these are the 4 accessory ducts. The first one was rete testis, vasa efferentia, epididymis, and vas deferens. See, actually accessory duct means they are not involved in the gamete formation. They are the parts of male reproductive system, but they are not involved in the gamete formation. So, pair of testes, it is also known as a male sex organ. So, pair of testes, it is a male sex organ. It is involved in gamete formation. So gamete formation occurs in the testes. Accessory ducts not involved in the gamete formation. There are 4 accessory ducts in the human male reproductive system, that is rete testis, vasa efferentia, epididymis and vas deferens. See, this vas deferens ascends into abdomen. Vas deferens ascends into abdomen and loops over urinary bladder. See, this vas deferens ascends into abdomen and loops over urinary bladder. See, this is urinary bladder. Here there is a presence of urinary bladder. The vas deferens ascends into abdomen and loops over urinary bladder, and this is ureter and this is ureter. See, this is accessory ducts. These are accessory ducts. There are 4 accessory ducts. The next, let us move on to the accessory glands. See, there are 3 accessory glands in the human male reproductive system. The first one was, they are paired. They are paired seminal vesicle. They are paired seminal vesicle and prostate gland. Prostate gland. And the third one was bulbourethral gland. Bulbourethral gland. See, these are 3 accessory glands: seminal vesicle, prostate gland and bulbourethral gland. See, these are accessory glands. See, this vas deferens, it's an accessory duct, ascends into abdomen, loops over urinary bladder. This vas deferens receives a duct from seminal vesicle and opens into urethra. See, this is known as urethra. This is known as urethra. It's a male sex organ, that is testis. See, the vas deferens receives a duct from seminal vesicle and opens into urethra as a ejaculatory duct. So, vas deferens ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ seminal vesicle ಗೆ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆಗಿ urethra ಗೆ ಓಪನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ as a ejaculatory duct. Let us see the position of ejaculatory duct. See, this is the vas deferens. This is vas deferens. See, you can compare these 2 diagrams. See, this is vas deferens. Vas deferens ascends into abdomen and loops over urinary bladder. See, here there is a presence of urinary bladder. See, this is urinary bladder. And this vas deferens here receives a duct from seminal vesicle. Means this vas deferens joins with seminal vesicle. See, this is seminal vesicle. See, this is seminal vesicle and opens into urethra. See, this structure was nothing but urethra and opens into urethra as an ejaculatory duct. See, this is the ejaculatory duct. So, this is the ejaculatory duct, and here it's a prostate gland. It's a prostate gland. I already mentioned here, it's an accessory gland. See the vas deferens. See, this is the vas deferens. Ascends into abdomen, loops over urinary bladder. See, this is the urinary bladder, and it receives a duct from seminal vesicle. It receives a duct from seminal vesicle and opens into urethra as a ejaculatory duct. Here there is a presence of ejaculatory duct. See, this is about ejaculatory duct. Ejaculatory duct store and transport sperm. Store and transport sperm from testes to outside. So the ejaculatory duct store and transport sperm from testes to outside through urethra. So ejaculatory duct ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್ಸನ್ನು ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಅದನ್ನು ಯುರಿಥ್ರಾ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಔಟ್ಸೈಡ್ಗೆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಜಾಕ್ಯುಲೇಟರಿ ಡಕ್ಟ್, ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟೀಸ್ ಟು ಔಟ್ಸೈಡ್ ಥ್ರೂ ಯುರಿಥ್ರಾ. ಹಿಯರ್ ಸಿ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಯುರಿಥ್ರಾ. ಸಿ urethra, through the urethra the sperms are transported from testes to outside. See, these are the accessory ducts and these are the accessory glands. See, the urethra originates from the urinary bladder. The urethra originates from the urinary bladder and it extends through the penis. The urethra originates from the urinary bladder but it extends through the penis to its external opening known as urethral meatus. Urethral meatus is an external opening of urethra. So the urethral meatus was nothing but it's an external opening of urethra, or you can say urinogenital tract through urine and semen passed out. So that is urethral meatus. So the urethra originates from the urinary bladder and extends through the penis and to its opening called urethral meatus. See, accessory ducts and accessory glands. The next one was external genitalia. External genitalia was nothing but it's a copulatory organ, that is penis. So that is known as external genitalia. It's a copulatory organ. It was covered with a special type of tissues that will help in the erection of penis, and the enlarged portion of the penis was known as glans penis. The enlarged portion of the penis was known as glans penis, and this glans penis covered with loose fold of skin. Loose fold of skin called foreskin. See here, see this is glans penis, that is the enlarged portion of the penis, and glans penis covered with a loose fold of skin that is known as foreskin. So the external genitalia includes penis, it's a copulatory organ, and its enlarged portion is called glans penis and it is covered with a loose fold of skin that is known as foreskin. See, accessory ducts, there are 4 accessory ducts: vas deferens, epididymis, vasa efferentia and radiotestis. They are not involved in the gamete formation. As I already told, gamete formation occurs in the male sex organ, that is testes. Accessory ducts helps in the transportation of sperm to outside. So that is the function of accessory ducts. Now let us see what is the function of accessory glands. Accessory ducts alli sperm formation agilla andru adu sperm transportation ಗೆ help ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ from testes to outside. ಅದೇ ಥರ accessory glands ಏನು function ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ? There are 3 accessory glands: seminal vesicle, parent seminal vesicle, parent prostate gland and bulbourethral gland. See, these accessory glands secrete a seminal plasma. See, the accessory gland secrete a seminal plasma. Accessory gland secrete a seminal plasma. Seminal plasma rich in fructose, calcium and certain enzymes. So the seminal plasma rich in fructose, calcium and certain enzymes. This seminal plasma was secreted by accessory glands. Actually, this seminal plasma mixed with sperm. This seminal plasma mixed with sperm, this is known as semen. This is known as semen. Semen was nothing but sperms plus seminal plasma secreted by accessory glands. And the secretion of bulbourethral gland. The secretion of bulbourethral gland helps in the lubrication of penis. See, this is about the human male reproductive system. It contains a pair of testes. It was oval in shape. And it contains 250 compartments. They are called testicular lobules. Each lobule contains 1 to 3 highly coiled structures. They are called seminiferous tubules. See, this is testicular lobule. Lobule contains seminiferous tubule. And it contains 4 accessory ducts. That is rete testis, vasa efferentia, epididymis and vas deferens. These are 4 accessory ducts. Helps in the transportation of sperms, not involved in the gamete formation. And the primary male sex organ was nothing but testes. It involves in the formation of sperms. See, and then male reproductive system contains accessory glands. There are 3 accessory glands: seminal vesicle, prostate gland and bulbourethral gland. See here, this is the vas deferens. Vas deferens loops over urinary bladder and receives a duct from seminal vesicle, means it joins with seminal vesicle and opens into urethra as an ejaculatory duct. Here it is the location of ejaculatory duct and it is prostate gland. Ejaculatory duct store and transport sperm from testes to outside through urethra. From testes to outside through urethra, the sperms are transported and then stored also with the help of ejaculatory duct. And then, see, this is the urethra. See, this is the urethra. Urethra originates from urinary bladder and extends through the penis. It's a copulatory organ, or you can say male external genitalia, and its enlarged part is known as glans penis, and it is covered with loose fold of skin. It is called foreskin. And accessory glands secrete seminal plasma. Seminal plasma was rich in fructose, calcium and certain enzymes. The seminal plasma mixed with sperms, then it is known as semen. That is the function of accessory glands. And the opening of urethra. The opening of urethra is also known as urethral meatus. It is an urinogenital opening. So that is urethral meatus. And then accessory glands secrete seminal plasma, and one of the accessory glands, such as bulbourethral gland, its secretion helps in the lubrication of penis. See, this is about male reproductive system. See, totally it contains a pair of testes, accessory ducts, there are 4 accessory ducts, accessory glands, there are 3 accessory glands, and external genitalia, that is a copulatory organ. See, these are the parts of male reproductive system.